at it as when, okay, so society tells us from probably little on, find somebody who's tall, dark, and handsome, right? Because that's the vainness and the pride and the ego of society. But at the same time, it's also look at how the father treats the mother. And if you have a daughter, she's going to be watching that. So she's going to look for a man that treats her the way her father treats her mother. So at least that's how it should work, but that's not how it always works. No. So if you have a husband and a wife who can have healthy communication, who can have healthy conflict with forgiveness and taking responsibility and ownership, and a man who has character, not just personality, but who is filled with integrity, who also maybe wants to take care of his self-image. You hope so. But at the same time, that's what she's going to look for. Because if he's being verbally abusive, physically abusive, all the things, that's what her identifying factors are going to be when she looks for a man. This is how a man is supposed to treat a woman. I'm supposed to get beat. I'm supposed to get yelled at. I'm supposed to have, that's just how it is. So it misshapes her view of how a man is supposed to treat a woman. And then that's what she looks for. She looks for the badass, burly, biker looking, asshole. Let's just call it what it is. Because that's what that's the vision of a man that she was given as a little girl. But if you then turn it around and say, oh, well, a man is supposed to open the door for a woman. He's supposed to be the one that pays for dinner, like treats the woman with respect and love, doesn't abuse her. That's what she's also going to look for. She's not going to look for a weak man. She wants to look for a man who is strong in integrity and all of the things. And I feel like for me, as a married woman, I will sometimes remind my husband, the way you're speaking to me right now, if our daughter was married to a man that was doing what you're doing, how would you feel about that?